We are NXT. Welcome everybody to 69 episode here tonight. We're here in Mobile, Alabama. That's a weird name for a city. But oh well. Anyways, we're gonna get started with the night just right. Show you the card just real quick before we get started for Shirley. TM61 take on Breezango to see who takes on the tag champions at Takeover. Max Devon and Caleb C go one-on-one. Winner will fight for the North American Championship. Halfway down the card, Caitlin Carter, Bianca Belair. Gonna just have a friendly one-on-one matchup. Semi-main event will be a triple threat. See who takes on the NXT champion at TakeOver. And then main event itself, Lee J. Mackey, Lars Sullivan. All that and more. Let's get started.
Buckle
so
up
guys,
I
hope
going to
you all
blow
have
the
had
roof
a
off
pleasant
this It'll
day.
be TM61 against Team
And
Tyler
it
Breeze.
is
Big time
currently going
matchup.
to be 5 pretty soon, so that will be about 7 for most right now, 8 for some, and a very, very few amount for those on the West Coast sharing with me. What up, Meme? How are you doing? And Foku, many more. How are you all? Let's get started, shall we? Now let's see who's going to take on the Undisputed Era for the NXT Tag Team Championships. Again, that match is going to take place at TakeOver. You got TM61 and Breezango, man. It's going to be a hellacious matchup.
Is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 450 pounds, Shane Thorne.
I like everything about these two Australian superstars. Thrill seekers. Spend their time
so Jackie, welcome Jackie. I don't know if you tuned in to episode 68 or whatever, but you're actually competing against Ashley at NXT TakeOver for the NXT Women's Championship. So you know, just thought I'd let you know for that. And
that's really interesting when you look at the
see.
maturation of the mighty. You know, at one point.
No, I was trying to think real quick. What was I doing? Well, anyways, that's gonna take place. If it doesn't happen on Friday, it'll probably happen on Monday. Because I think I'm gonna be busy on the weekend. So yeah. Let's see. Did I get the new Lee J? Okay, so that's a good question, Ross. Hold on. What was I gonna say?
Tyler Breeze and Breezango.
So Ross, is the Lee J that won the NXT title, is he the Lee J that I'm supposed to have? Or is it a different guy now? And I was trying to think too, because I was like, let me see. Because I know you showed it to me and I downloaded I know I downloaded a lot of guys, but I'm not sure if it was the Lee J and the Ross that I have. Well, I think I have Ross for sure. But the thing is this. The Lee J that won the title has an updated moveset on Creations. Okay, so I don't have the... Okay. So, yeah, I'll get it so that so Lee J will be ready. Your brother will be ready for TakeOver. That'll either happen Friday or Monday.
Both legal men are in the ring. And
then as far as Ross goes, you know what? I'm just going to double check anyways. Send me a picture of Ross that you have right now that I'm supposed to have, because I'm not sure if I do. Is the Ross that you have updated and all that stuff, does he have like the greenish looking trunks with the tiger slash on the front? Or is that cause that's the last time I seen him, because there was a glitch in the system for me apparently where Ross wouldn't show up on Raw, and that's why he hasn't really been booked lately. We just kept forgetting about him, and when you kept asking about him, I kept forgetting. I was like, why is he? So I don't know. And then when I would forget about it, look at the whole roster, say, okay, who do you want to match today? And then let Mario know and all that stuff. And your name was never there, so I always forgot about you. And so I had finally fixed that, but I'm not sure if that Ross is the Ross that I'm supposed to have. But so I would like to know very, very soon. Just send a picture of what the Ross that you have right now looks like. And then I'll compare it to the one that I have on the system right now. and I'll just go ahead and make sure to get the new Ross that you have at the moment on the community that I assume that's still there, unless you removed it, and then boom, there you go. Insanity wants to know what happened on SmackDown Live. Did I have a match on SmackDown? Insanity, that is correct. You indeed had a match on SmackDown Live. You and your tag partner, DKT, defended the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships against King Pride. Now, if you want to watch that match, the whole show should be uploaded and ready to go, so you can go ahead and check it out. Or if you don't care, I can tell you the results right now, and then you don't have to worry about it. But I'm going to let you choose, so that way you go ahead and have that option of getting either the spoiler or just going to watch the match yourself, and that way you can have a little bit of excitement or whatever. So if you decide to go and check out the match, I would say start around the 35-minute mark. That's around where the beginning of the match starts. If it's not there, it's a little bit later, probably around the 40-minute mark. He is trash. He's the worst quarterback in the league. I know. I read about that. You know, out of all his games, he threw more interceptions than touchdown passes. Yeah. He has like 3 touchdown passes and like
can't make too many mistakes against Fandango and expect to leave the ring victorious. Remember, this is the man who defeated Chris Jericho.
Alright, so the result is this. Insanity, you and your tag partner went back and forth with King Pride. Ultimately, you ended up low-blowing both of the King Pride members and ultimately made J. King submit with that legless sharpshooter or modified cloverleaf or cloverleaf sharpshooter. I don't know what you call it. It's a weird submission maneuver, but you beat him with that and retain the titles successfully. So yeah, and the thing about that was too that made no sense is that the referee did not ring for the bell or call a disqualification, and you guys did it right in front of him. So I mean, that to me it was odd, to the known fact that that was blatant, obviously, and it should have been a disqualification. I just don't understand how, the referee ended up not calling for the bell. It was bizarre. I mean, it was just right in front of him, too. He saw it and everything. And I don't know, it was really unbelievable. Anyways, that's what happened, and you guys are still the tag team champions, you and DKT for that matter, so going forward, we'll see how that goes. And then also on SmackDown Live, we determined the last qualifiers for Money in the Bank. So now we got our 6, Raw got their 6. We already had our number 1 contender for the WWE Championship. Raw just got their number 1 contender for the Universal. So now that we got, those are 4 matches. So far you got the men's. Well, I don't know why I'm saying men's, but you got the Raw and SmackDown Money in the Bank contracts matches. That's 12 men fighting for 2 briefcases. You got the 2 world title matches, and then as far as that's 4 matches right now. We're gonna make sure. Well, we're gonna have the U.S. title be defended. Brandon Johnson and Brown Pride for the U.S. title. And as far as the rest goes, I'm not really too sure yet. So, well, I'm pretty sure the IC title will be on the line, more than likely. And we just got to see what else with the other ones.
You also can't take the beauty shot lightly. The kick
from Prince low blow Jay and King. Yeah, that is correct. You know that mean. The Ross you have and the Ross that is on Community Creations have the same attire, just a slight move change. Okay, so I should just get rid of the Ross that I have completely, not worry about anything. Because, well, you know what? The reason why I'm saying that is because I'm not sure. So I'll delete them and then get the one that's on Community just to make sure. Because I'm not going to just lollygag around. I'm just going to get rid of it, bring in the new one just to be safe and not worry about it. Because I'm not sure if I do have it, and I'm not going to look through the entire moveset just to make sure that I have the right one. So I'll just be lazy and do it the easiest way possible. And as far as Lee J goes, so does Lee J have a different attire? Oh yeah, you said different moveset and attire. Alright, so then that'll be easy for that too. Okay, cool.
He's taking some offense.
So, let's see. Right now, TM61 was in firm control for the time being until God knows what happened. Now Fandango is up in here and trying to make. You know, speaking of which, guys, it's interesting because Tyler Breeze, in actuality, had answered 2 open challenges for the NXT North American title and the WWE Intercontinental title. I was like, that's weird, but pretty cool at the same time, I suppose. And unfortunately for TM61, that guy, Nick Miller, who's wearing the blue trunks, and he's hanging above on the top left of your screen. He actually got fired, or released, I should say, a few days ago, which was very bizarre to me, but whatever. Lee J has different moveset and has a new shirt for that. Okay, so that's all I need to hear, because the last time I looked at Lee J, he did, oh no, you know what? You'll be able to see at the main event. I'm pretty sure it's the outdated one, but again, you'll be able to see, and then tell me for sure, but I'm pretty confident that is the outdated one for some reason, so I'll just fix that after the show's over.
He's so close.
Yeah, you want my US title.
That was a game changer.
I read that already, but you gotta earn it.
He's not in a good spot here, guys.
Let's see what the hell's going on here. Nick Miller with a back suplex, beautifully well executed. And stiff kick right on the forehead. Tyler Breeze trying to, what's he trying to do here? He's like, what, a fashion police, so he will give you a ticket. And what the hell is this? Oh, Tyler with a single leg Boston Crab. Nice transition. You don't see that too often. Nick trying to get to the bottom rope. He does successfully, breaking it up. Black t-shirt with the words "the champ," then the NXT title image under it. Oh, that actually sounds pretty good. So if he ever gets called up or loses it, we'll have to fix it. Okay.
It's gonna take more than that.
No, not a problem. Unless you have a second attire for that to be cleared. And well, I guess it doesn't matter. We'll worry about that bridge when we actually cross it. Oh, and prettier by Tyler Breeze. Here we go. Is that going to be enough here? Earns number one contendership rights to the NXT tag. No, I can't even finish the sentence. It was already over with. He broke it up very quickly. Great speed on Shane Thorne. I gotta give him credit, man. Oh, and a spinebuster. Double A like. There we go. Is that gonna be enough to knock him off? It is. TM61 is going to NXT Takeover. The Undisputed Era may have their hands full at that event.
Byron, I can't.
And congratulations.
Get a better tag team victory than you just saw there. That was nice.
And Fandango, taking on as taking as a tag partner. And Shane Thorne continues the assault with Nick Miller. And look at Nick. He's just continuing to brutalize Tyler Breeze for absolutely no reason. What is wrong with you? This is a heinous act.
The damage has been done.
And they just threw them away like they were trash.
Clearly on a mission
where's
here.
your class, guys? Come on. Really? Is this what we're resorting to these days on NXT? Whatever, man. That is so. That is despicable, dude. There's nothing they could do.
Great match coming up next.
Whatever.
We have a real fan favorite.
Well, guys,
adversary.
Coming up next, one of these two men will be fighting Julius Caesar at Takeover for the NXT North American Championship. It's either going to be Max Devon or Caleb C. We'll find out soon enough. And good luck to both of these men. They are both worthy of title opportunities, but unfortunately enough, only one of them will get chosen. Well, earn is the more precise word at that glorious opportunity. Now, Julius Caesar is the type of guy that is just hard to beat, and both of them, no matter who it is, going to have a tough time. Did somebody ask me who is in Money in the Bank, or did somebody ask me when is Money in the Bank? Because I can answer half of that question. So, Sam, if you want to show... Oh, yeah, so who's Lee J's opponent? Guessing this decided later on the night. Nope. Lee J's going up against Lars Sullivan. What up, Phoenix? How you doing? So, right now, let's see. I already... Oh, okay, you asked. Now, what did you ask? You said who or when? Okay, when is Money in the Bank? Well, again, I might be busy on the... I probably will be busy on the weekend, so...
Making his way to the ring.
Let's see.
From San Juan, Puerto Rico, weighing in at 400 pounds, Max D. Van.
Okay, so I probably won't have enough time to air Money in the Bank on Friday because I just won't have the time. But the time that I would have for Friday is to air Takeover. That's what I would be able to air. So the safe bet is to say that Money in the Bank will take place Monday, and yeah, that's the best way I could probably answer it. If it happens any sooner than that, then yeah, you're good to go. Also, who's in Money in the Bank? Which one, Raw or SmackDown? I'm gonna guess you mean SmackDown, but maybe you wanna be a little more specific though. Again, I take my best guess, but I just want to make sure that I answer your question correctly to the best of your burning desire to have answered. SmackDown, okay, for sure. So, I'm going to move this and get my clipboard real quick, because I had it all written down and everything. So, let's see. SmackDown's Money in the Bank ladder match contains, let's see, Aaron Benson, AJ Robbins,
his opponent,
yourself,
from San Jose, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, Caleb C.
Brandon Collins, Alex, and Nick Silva. So again, that's Aaron Benson, AJ Robbins, Chris Awesome, Brandon Collins, Alex, and Nick Silva, in a 6-man ladder match to fight for the SmackDown Money in the Bank briefcase. And then, of course, Noah and Brutus will fight for the WWE Championship. So there you have it. And the other matches confirmed are Raw's Money in the Bank, WWE title, Universal title, so that's 4. We'll more than likely have the IC in United States, or US for short. And as far as the last match, I'm not really too sure yet, honestly. And then I'm also not quite sure what's going to be the opener. The opener may be a singles match for a title. It might be a tag match for a title, or it might be Money in the Bank ladder match. I'm not really too sure yet. I'm kind of leaning towards a Money in the Bank ladder match to kick things off. And then I was thinking about when to end it, but now I'll probably have it halfway. But then again, I'm not sure, because usually we had the Money in the Bank be the main event, but I think it'll be a little bit more spicy if we had the Money in the Bank ladder matches a little bit earlier on the show, so that way the winners could decide if they would like to cash in on a title.
He's starting to stumble here.
And yeah, I mean, I think that would be cool. But I don't know. I'll think about it. I think I'm about leaning more towards that and having the world title matches in the semi and the main event. But we'll wait and see. We'll just wait and see.
How he let this match.
Nice back. Back suplex right onto the apron, roughest part of the ring. Let's see. Yeah, I guess we can worry about Money in the Bank later on anyway, so, we know who's, hold on, let me get another pen here. I need to get a black pen so I can have all the notes I need for, Takeover.
I believe this one's over.
So, count of 4. You're not liking it too much if you're either one of these men. Again, this is an opportunity to fight for the North American title.
He's starting to stagger a bit.
So, let's see.
He looks incredibly motivated, though. Don't expect him to be down for long. The good news for him is that he doesn't appear to have taken too much offense up to this point, but that can obviously all change here.
Did he tag him? I'm done. Let's see. Last time Lee J faced Lars was in 2K18. Did they fight twice? I'm trying to remember.
And there's still plenty of fight left. Too soon.
Yeah, I'm not really too sure, because I noticed that they did face off on 2K18, and it's been a while. They might have faced off twice, and they both own a piece, 1 win each. I think. I could be wrong, but I do remember Lee J has beaten Lars before, and I kind of remember Lars hitting the freak accident, but it's kind of a blur image now. So I'm not really too sure if that is the case, or if he did win. I'm not really sure.
To win this thing, he's going to need to make some changes.
Yeah, I know for sure that they fought for the title at least once, so more than likely Lee J did win that one. And the match that I'm probably thinking about was when they fought in the singles, and I believe Lars won that one.
Look out! This could be
I believe though.
Beautiful technique.
Let me see. I need to write down the. What the hell is this? Is that's Andrade Cien Almas. What is he doing out here? He's got a match later on tonight for an NXT title opportunity. What is he doing? Oh my God, there he is right there. Andrade Cien Almas. He catches Caleb looking for a hammerlock DDT. Referee doesn't even see it. He's getting out of town. Max is about to steal one here. Oh, come on, referee. You really going to count it? You saw what happened. Oh, man.
Take more than that.
Thank goodness Caleb kicked out. I would not have even begun to imagine how that would even... Yeah, that's just poor on his behalf. And you got to wonder, how in the hell... What's going in Andrade's mind? And is Max going to make... Is Max going to, like, you know, take the ultimate opportunity to capitalize on this? Or is Caleb too banged up now? He already suffered a big-time finisher from Andrade. Yeah, Max is getting... he's hightailing it. I wouldn't blame him. I know he's not. He's hanging in there. I don't know why. And now Caleb says, you're allowed to leave. Don't even worry about that. And that's strange to me. Why would he even want to do that? Oh, well.
This is not where he wants to
it
be
is what it is, I suppose.
For a while there, it looked like...
Let's see the referee start to count here. This could be very interesting how this match progresses forward. And, they're going to bring it back in. Okay, I can live with that. Most definitely.
These superstars have tried everything.
Oh, look at that nice maneuver from Max. Look at this guy. He's like, what, 7 foot tall? He's a pretty tall... No, he's up there. He's like 6'8" probably. He's tall, though.
No, he reverses
Unless Caleb's also tall, then it's kind of hard to tell. But other than that, you know, they're very tall individuals and very unique athletes. They can do just about anything. Oh, wait a second. Caleb. What's he trying to do here? He's got him up on his shoulders, looking for a big move right on up. This is Samoan driver. He's got to cover him now. He's taking his time a little bit. Not sure if that's a good idea, but he is. There you go. Cover him. And is that going to be enough, too? And yes, Caleb wins the match. He's going to take on Julius Caesar.
What a win. Let's take a little look at
well, there you have it. Now we got Caleb C. and Julius Caesar for the NXT North American Championship at NXT Takeover. All right, that'll work for me. Hopefully it does for you guys too.
To be a part of. A legendary
I think,
performance.
Yeah, Caleb's going to have a little bit of interesting way to figure things out. Because Julius is a powerhouse, man. It's just hard to beat that guy. Funny how some new double tag team moves on the new move pack are from outdated teams. For example, American Alpha. Yeah, it is. I don't know. I guess that's the term. Better late than never, right? But
wow.
I mean, what's the use for it now?
I haven't seen a match like that.
I'll probably
in
use
a
couple,
long
but
time.
I don't know.
I might go home and watch a replay.
I still got to look at the new moves. I didn't even check them out yet. I've been trying to get everything all ready for these pay-per-views and everything. Plus, we got ROH episodes tomorrow, so you know that's also been going through everything.
Caleb C.
Big win here.
Congratulations, Caleb C. And good luck at TakeOver. May the best man win. We're at the halfway point of our show now, guys. It's going to be Caitlin Carter and Bianca Belair. Caitlin was very impressive last time around. She actually won her debut against the current #1 contender for the NXT Women's Championship. We'll see how she does here tonight. I'm very interested to see how that'll work. What do you guys think? Do you guys think Bianca's going to end up showing the rookie how it's done, or is Caitlin going to come out here with that pure, ruthless aggression type of energy and just lay it and walk it to her? Because it could go either way, pretty much. I guess we'll have to find out when we get there. But anyways, let's go ahead and get this match started. Alright, so now, yeah, I got everything almost written down, ready to go. I just gotta make sure the ink dries fast enough and be ready for everything else.
Making her way to the ring from Boston, Massachusetts, Caitlin Carter.
Again, Caitlin Carter had a very impressive win last episode. She came out here and she made her presence well known.
It's time for our first match
and
tonight, guys.
I mean, it was impressive. I mean, I'll give her the credit where it's due. She very much caught my eye. And not only that, but she had the best match of the night with Jackie. They stole the show. They were the match of the night. Hell, they were at some point after the show was over, they were pretty much the main event as well. What else could you ask for? Alright, guys, so
you're looking at the future right here.
Bianca Belair, making her way to the entrance. You know, she's a really interesting international superstar, kind of. You know, she's a high flyer.
Well, I don't know exactly how soon or when we will be.
When she can hit 450 splashes. And I gotta tell ya, that's what really got me interested in seeing her compete. Now, I'm not really a fan, but I can watch one of her matches if that isn't weird enough. So again, actually, let's talk about the elephant in the room. She's got a long piece of hair, and she can use it as a whip. Can you imagine that? How, like, no, seriously, guys. Like, all seriousness, no fun and games, no joke. Jokes aside, let's put the jokes aside. She can use her hair as a weapon, and you can't disqualify her. Like, that's completely, like, that's like, it's a mind-boggling thing. You're not allowed to use weapons when you step into the ring. But her hair is a weapon. It still baffles me to this day thinking about it because, again, it's a part of her body, so it's like, it's legal. Like, when she first did it, the referees, like, they were shocked. They didn't know to call for the bell or to just step aside and do nothing. And so, you know, after everything was all said and done, all the referees that are in WWE, they got into a group circle, sat down for a bit, looked through the entire rule book, and decided ultimately, like, you know what? That's a rule specialty for her that we can't really interrupt or change. And now it's, yeah, I mean, just look how long her hair is. That's ridiculous. It goes down to her freaking boots. And it's in a tail. Like, can you, I want to know what her hair actually looks like. Seriously. Like, if she unbraided it, like, would it look like a half curtain? Like if you're going to a dressing room or something like that, you know what I mean? Like, how would that look? Or would it be kind of like all zig and zaggy, untrainedly, like you have to actually straighten it out to see what it looks like? Is it kind of messy? Like, that's curious. That makes me curious, and I'm not sure if I'll ever find out, because I don't even know if she keeps it like that for as long as she has it, or if she actually takes the time out to braid all that hair. How long would that take? Like 2 hours? Maybe 3? At least 1 for sure, but man, that's insane. And that's not an easy walk in the park either. The way she braids it, that takes time. That takes a lot of time. It'll be one thing to just put in a tail and let it like hang loose and everything, just like whatever, like a ponytail or whatever. But no, this is just completely complex. It looks like a rope down here. And look at the strength of oh my God, you gotta be kidding me. Bianca Belair is like, she got Cesaro's strength. I might have to start trying to figure out who's the strongest woman in the females division. Seriously. Because, you know, you got your big powerhouses when you look at, like, you know, Chyna and Beth Phoenix and Nia Jax and Tamina. You know, I can go on and on, but I'm not. If I were to look at Bianca Belair, I would think, okay, maybe she's a technical wrestler, and you know she can do a couple of suplexes or whatever. No, like that's completely the opposite of style that she uses. She's a high flyer. She is a powerhouse. She'll straight up woman handle you. Wait, I still didn't use that right, did I? She will woman handle you. There you go. And just make it like that. As far as Caitlyn goes, we've seen nothing but technical abilities and grapples from her so far, and a couple of strikes here and there. But there's a super kick. Goes for the pin immediately to follow through. 2 and 3. She got her. Caitlyn with the win. What a match. And Caitlyn, as of right now, is 2-0 on NXT, undefeated. What a way to start off your career. You knock off the current #1 contender. You beat Bianca Belair. And I feel like this is more of an infomercial where you got to know a little bit of everything about Bianca and Caitlyn kind of got sick of it and said, yeah, let me just go and shut all this down and get it over with, because I've been wrestling for like 5, 6, 7 minutes, and all I've heard on the freaking radio station was Bianca this, Bianca that, her hair, blah, blah, blah. So boom, there you go. 1, 2, and of course 3. Call it a day.
Here is your winner, Caitlyn Carter.
In the first match,
congratulations to Caitlyn Carter. What a well-fought win, and I got to give her credit where it's due. I can't wait to see more of her in action. I'll leave it at that. All right, guys, so the semi-main event is coming underway right here and right now. We're going to get a triple threat match between, let's see who is that. Cassius Ohno, Andrade Cien Almas, and Roderick Strong, who is representing the Undisputed Era. So I got to think about this because, well, I guess I don't have enough time to think about it, so let's go ahead and get started. The match is already ready to go. I actually like that, man, because we don't have to wait as much. Usually you have to wait 2 or 3 minutes on 2K18, not this time around. Unless it's a custom arena, I believe it takes longer. Who is Lee J facing at Takeover? The winner of this match.
Making his way to the ring from Gomez Palacio, Durango, Mexico.
That's what I forgot to. Oh, you know what? Where's my? There, I'll be able to write it down afterwards. Oh, did I leave the? So here comes Andrade Cien Almas, and he is ready for action in this triple threat match.
So Andrade Cien Almas, no stranger to NXT, where he has had incredible
what do you call
success.
He's by himself. Gilbert, I believe I have your character, but I'm not sure if he. Wait, is your guy Caleb C? I'm not really sure. If you remind me, then I can tell you where you're at. But what's going on, man? It's been a while. Look, it's not American Chasm this time. Alrighty.
As his business
that means unless you meant American
really made
this
him
time.
refocus on the task at hand, and Corey,
so Andrade Cien Almas had a chance to
here today. Talk about ruthless.
What do you call it?
Aggressive, nasty.
Well, he's had a chance to kind of
all of those things.
What do you call it?
But at the end of the day, it's all about one thing: success.
Soaking it all in. Great reaction from
I am, but I want you to download my new game. All right. Cool. Just tell me the hashtags and I'll take care of that for you. I don't know how I lost my train of thought. I'm maybe thinking about too many things at once. Alright, let's press the reset button.
The knockout artist. Cassius Ohno's here.
Fresh start. Starting now.
And his opponent, first, from Dayton, Ohio, weighing in at 260 pounds. Cassius Ohno.
Alright, so yeah, Gilbert, your guy's fighting at Takeover for the North American title. So yeah, we'll make sure is Caleb C, right? If it is, then yeah, we're gonna get him ready to go for Takeover. But here he comes, guys. It's Cassius Ohno. KO. If you fought Kevin Owens, you can have a KO versus KO match and maybe make it a KO match as well. So that way it could be the first one to get knocked out. Well, loses. And the winner will be the man who knocked him out. That could be either incredibly boring or the match of the century. Who knows? But we can tell he's... Ooh, look at that. See, he's warming up that elbow. Those vicious elbows are going to be devastating. Second Scottish NXT champion. Yeah. Well, on a technicality on here, Drew never won the NXT title. And so, with that being said, you can actually mark Lee J as the first ever.
Weighing in at 200 pounds, Roderick Strong.
Same thing would be as to where, like, let's see, what's another example? Oh, okay, so like AJ Styles being WWE champion, on a technicality, he hasn't won it here. So we can just refer to him as Impact champion multiple times and Universal champion. Oh, and Jinder Mahal too, never WWE champion. Things like that. We have our own technicalities, so pretty much you can you could sum it up to say Lee J is the first ever Scottish NXT champion, if you would. Because again, Drew never went to NXT on here. He went straight to the main roster. Well, he went to Impact first, and then he came to the roster. He never went to NXT.
Escaping to the wrestling ring.
I gotta tell you guys right now, Cassius Ohno is gonna. He's going to widen some eyes and drop some jaws here tonight. Cause, wow. Wow. Whoa, that dude just came in here and he said, okay, look at this.
Complete control.
What am I watching? Ohno is like making me say, oh no, what is he doing? Now, we might have to change his name to Oh Yes.
Plenty of fight left. Just not enough damage
Come
done
on,
yet, Cole.
Andrade, did you really believe you were going to beat Cassius Ohno like that? Because if you do, then you're probably delusional. But hey. So Gabriel, back to a question that I asked you earlier on SmackDown, but you weren't. Well, you were around, but then you probably left. You lost your match to qualify for the Money in the Bank. Would you like to be released from your contract on SmackDown? And look at, oh no, look at this with the avalanche gut-wrench suplex. Good grief. That could be the end right there, but hold on, he's still going after him. Left arm of Cien Almas. Going for a cover. Roderick needs to get in there. Hurry up, too. Andrade picks out. Now see, Cassius did a lot of damage, so I can see why he pinned him. But Andrade, I don't know what he was thinking. Again, it was just like a delusional act on his behalf.
What we're gonna see here.
There's another neck breaker from Ohno. Good God Almighty is my savior, and I love him. But anyways, back to Cassius. Just look at what this guy's doing on here. Oh, wait a second. He realizes Roderick's still in the ring, so let me go after the guy who I can pin and put this match away to where I can get that opportunity to fight the NXT champion in the main event of Takeover. Because that'll be a whole lot of fun. What the hell is he doing now? Cassius Ohno, oh my, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, okay, he didn't do what I think it was, but that was still impressive. Suicide dropkick? That has a root to it. Suicide dropkick, I like it. Now, Alma's taking this back into the ring. He wants another match with Lee J. I can't say the least to not blame him whatsoever because he was so close but yet so far from winning the championship. Lee J just got in the way, man. He said he's not going to let that happen. Now he's stomping the face away of Cassius Ohno. Roderick Strong, though, he's got back in the match. He's going to wait to see if the winner is. Oh, what a clothesline! And now Roderick, he's trying to do something here. Not sure what it could be. Oh, wait a second.
His former leader.
I believe it's the Mexican surfboard. No, never mind. Instead, he's just targeting the knees for whatever reason that may be.
Not often that the WWE Championship
Roderick going to try to sit him up, perhaps, or no, he's going to work on the head a little bit. And maybe it's a good strategy, but you know, you got to try to put your opponent away as soon as possible before anybody else gets in the ring, like Andrade did, breaking up that pin count. And now it looks like they're double teaming. Oh, Roderick indicating he's going to get the title match. Oh, and he missed the drop kick. Andrade getting back into it. A couple of overhands. Didn't work out too well. And, oh, what a backbreaker right off the knee. Back to his feet. Onto his shoulder now. What does Roderick have in mind? Oh, wait a second. He's trying to get him in position. Stun gun right off the ropes. And a cover. Oh, look at Roderick. He's just watching. He breaks it up, though. And Cassius is in disbelief. I'm not sure why, though. He just tried to steal one right in front of Roderick. I think Roderick was just a little toy ring. Like, oh, yeah, oh, no, I'm kind of far away. I'm not going to be able to... Yeah, I got it.
He's got to get himself out of it.
Which just kind of fits him since he's part of the Undisputed Era.
This is what makes him one of the best.
And oh, no, this could be very bad for Andrade. He's got him up, and Cassius looking for a jackknife powerbomb. He tried to big boot Roderick, and he missed. That could come back to haunt him. And now Roderick's... Why is he dumping him outside the ring? What? Are you kidding? Okay. If I'm not mistaken, this is a triple threat match. One of the three men got out of the ring forcefully, not even on his own will. And you decide to get rid of the only guy that gives you a chance to win out the ring. Why? I can't understand that. Roderick is... He's making me... lose words to speak about, man. I really am. And now, okay, what is going on here? Oh my! And now they're playing Ring Around the Rosie or something. Andrade stays in, waits for Roderick to get back in there.
Can't get over the
and he catches him. Oh, Roderick says, "Oh, wait a second." He almost got out of it all the way, but he caught him into the straitjacket. Now Almas gets him up with a forearm. Went for a knife edge chop. Now he got it. Tried for another. Now the forearm. What's he gonna go for here? Almas. Oh, dumps his entire body weight right off the top rope. And now he may be looking for a win here as he covers in lateral press. Cassius needs to get in there. He doesn't have to. Just wait. Oh, he missed a drop kick. So did Cassius, missed a stomp. What a clothesline from Almas. And now, oh no, he left again. He's out of there.
What a stomp. Good grief. Oh boy.
This could be bad. Here we go. He's setting him up. He's trying to set his target. Here it comes. Cartwheel. Pele kick right on the back of the head. And now he's looking to win it all right here. 2. And a near fall.
Wow.
Here comes Ono. He's going to try to... Oh, he catches him. He catches him. Oh, wow. Overhook suplex. What a maneuver. And now Ono maybe getting ready to cash in here. And a big boot. Here we go. Will that be enough? Punches ticket to Takeover. And not quite yet.
Not yet.
Now what's he doing?
Just a step quicker, it looks like.
Right, gets caught. Forearm, knife edge, misses. Ooh, bionic elbow. Missed the left hook. Roderick gets him into a wrestling's hero slam. Shades of Kurt Angle. Oh, what a nice maneuver from Almas. Uh-oh, wait a second. That could be bad for him. Here's a nice takedown. What the hell is Roderick doing?
At some point,
why is he playing? He just slapped the back of the head to Almas. Why would he do that for? Is he trying to make him mad? I don't think... Yeah, there's no way that's going to beat him. Like, what is wrong with you? Pick your poison. Oh, it looks like it's good. We got a volunteer. Oh, what a drop kick. And now he's going right after... Okay, that makes no sense. Why? It's like I'm trying to figure these people out, and I've seen them wrestle, well, maybe besides the fact of Almas, a lot of times. And here comes Almas again. This time he's going to go for Cassius with that cartwheel Pele, and he missed it. Cassius sidestepped off the way. And now he's setting him up for, it looks like another, oh, never mind, it's a sit-out, running powerbomb. Here's the cover, 2, and shoulders down, it's over. Cassius, oh no, is going to take over. And he's going to have a chance to knock off Lee J for that NXT championship. Lee J, you better be ready, man. Or actually, he's going to have a chance to be ready in tonight's main event, but... regardless, and besides the point, you better be ready for this guy right here, because his elbows, his power bombs, just about anything is going to come at you full force. I don't know if there's anything that's going to stop him. So guys, now that that's all said and done, we just got one match here tonight, and the main event will be coming up just shortly, but look at these highlights while we wait for that to happen. What a contest. These three do not disappoint.
Here is your winner, Cassius Ono.
And that's a win to start off the night. Yeah, the performance put
they should have, Phoenix. They should have, but they didn't. And, well, they paid for it. And this guy's going to go to Takeover. He's main eventing Takeover. So we'll leave it at that. Congratulations, Cassius. Very happy for you, man. First NXT title opportunity for you. And now we're going to go ahead and say... main event coming up. Lee J. Mackey, Lars Sullivan, the newly crowned NXT champion, is going to have his chance against Lars Sullivan. And, yeah, it is going to be quite impressive, I believe. You know, Lars Sullivan has his fair share of dominant wins, but Lee J, man, he's a whole different animal. And I do mean a whole different animal. Ever since that last loss from Lucas, he came out for blood, a vengeance. A different attitude, and yeah, it's gonna be something else. I don't know what to truly expect, but I believe Lee J is gonna fight Lars like he's trying to take the title away from him, and that may not be a good look for Lars. It could be a long night for him, perhaps.
Making his way to the ring from Glasgow, Scotland, weighing in at 186 pounds, the NXT champion, Lee J. Mackey.
Gotta admit, the NXT title does look pretty good on him, if I do say so myself.
Guys, what better
and
way
Lee
to start
J
the
is
night
just,
off than with this
yeah,
one.
man, he's
I can't think of a better match to kick the night off, Michael. In fact,
he's on a different level, and I'm liking it. I like the new edge that we're seeing from him. So hopefully, he ends up having a pretty lengthy NXT title reign. But again, man, look at the title. It looks pretty good on him. I thought I would never see the day that I see Lee J holding the NXT championship, and that's on a serious note. From the fact that it's been a struggle from beginning to very end. But I am happy for him. I really am. Because seeing all the struggle get in the way, all the obstacles getting thrown in front of him, and to finally come out here and just kill it, take that monkey off his back, eat that chip on his shoulder, and I said eat that chip. That's correct. He finally got it off him. The journey has ended. He's on top of the mountain. And now it's time for the next chapter. Unfortunately, that chapter is going to be up against a mountain of a man.
Weighing in at 303 pounds, Lars Sullivan.
Lars Sullivan.
Freakishly powerful, incredibly intelligent.
That guy is a freaking
Sullivan
monster.
Like
he's a freak. He's a freak of nature.
Like a walking nightmare, hell-bent on devouring anything that has a heartbeat. This man's like a walking nightmare, Michael.
Damn.
So confident as he walks to the ring. Freakishly strong,
when he hits you, oh, what the hell?
Agile.
My eyes. What the hell just happened?
He's not a human being. I refuse
God,
to believe it.
When did he start doing that?
He's the Frankenstein of WWE. There's no doubt about that.
Oh, wow, that is ridiculous. What? Dude, that really hurt my eyes. It just blinded me. I felt like I got solar flared. Like, what happened? Where am I at? Oh, my God.
Strength
I feel like they strained now. I got to rub them a little bit. Damn. That was very brutal, Lars. That's not friendly of you. Well, then again, you are Lars, so yeah. All right, let's get this non-title match underway. See who the better man is.
Singles action is
so who do you got? Because right now, wow, Lars is wasting no time. He's coming out here to make a emphatic statement.
What you call a bad landing.
Let's see what we got here. Yeah, Lars is coming in. He's laying out some punishment. He's wasting little to no time. He wants to get the job done. Not eventually, but done as soon as possible. Can you imagine if he would have squashed the NXT champion? Not going to happen. No, here's a DDT cover, only one. And now Lee J gets a couple of stiff kicks there. Oh, Lars rolls out the ring. And now Lee J, oh, I thought he was going to leap onto him. That would have been so cool if he actually leaped onto him, diving on the outside, but instead he just jumped out and kind of fooled me. So there's that I could talk about for a while. And now this is turning into a brawl. Not sure if that's a good idea on Lee J's behalf because, well, Lars is, that's pretty much his technique. He's gonna brawl. He's gonna beat you down with his fists alone, bare hands. Okay, that's all there is to it. See, like Lee J's kicking him, he's punching him, he's doing a little bit. It's not really knocking him down or phasing him too. Just look at that. He's eating him. He's getting ready to throw a punch back.
Guys. What a coward. He's trying to get himself counted out, Cole.
Oh, wait. Lars is going to probably bring this back into the ring. I lost count. What count are we at? Count at 8. 2 seconds to spare. Is he going to make it? Yes, he is. Thank goodness for that, too.
He's on the defensive here. He may have to start reevaluating his game plan. Well, he had to expect to take some punishment tonight. You don't step in the ring with this guy.
Hold on. Here's the cover. Lateral press. Will that be it? Nope. Not yet.
Not yet. Too early.
He's going to try to pick him up onto his feet. Oh, look at that. Yeah. And Lars dealing out some major damage Just look at the strength.
Beautiful technique.
Good God. If he got to SmackDown in real life, he would be their Braun. Yeah, that needs to happen. Because if he goes to what's the name, that wouldn't make any sense.
Clothesline. Right in the back of the neck. He's looking to look. He might have it.
What are we going to see here? Oh, look at this. He's got a claw locked in. He's trying to make him tap out or pass out, and Lee J's not going to allow that to happen. What up, Pop Soda? How you doing? It's been a while since I've seen you. There's Lee J. What's he going to try to do? Let's see.
What a strike. Right on the mark.
Lars gets caught. Look at this. Again, knife edge chops not really working out too well for him.
It looks to me like he
like,
still has
what?
plenty of
How is
energy
that possible?
in that body of his. I have
no idea.
This, right now.
This is exactly the opening his opponent was looking for. It wasn't easy to find. But
whatever it
he
is,
found it.
he needs to make sure that. Well, for Lee J's case, he needs to make sure that Lars can't really stay on his feet for too long. Otherwise, yeah, he's gonna be in here for a while, and he might not like that very much.
Finish the job. Wow, kicking butt.
Look at that nice takedown.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
The referee still continuing to look on. There's a stiff kick. Uh-oh, wait a second. Lee J setting him up, and there's a kneecap brainbuster right off the knee.
He's in complete control now.
Setting him up now, looking to call it in. Is that going to be enough? Here we go. He got caught. What a clothesline. Nice counter from Lars Sullivan. This could be very dangerous now. Get ready for it. He's sizing him up. He's looking for the freak accident, and he got it. That might be enough to knock off the champ here in the non-title match. No, it's not. Oh my goodness. That would have been a catastrophe for the champion, especially going to Takeover when your opponent just earned his opportunity not too long ago. Like, what, 5 minutes ago or something like that? 10 at the most? Damn, yeah, that would have been horrendous. Well, right now, that didn't work out too well. He's just, that didn't, I don't know, it didn't go his way. Nice leg drop, though. And Lee J, oh, here we go. You know what time it is, guys. Do you know what time it is? Because you should. It's Frog Splash. Will that be enough? Knock off Lars Sullivan, too? Nope, not yet.
Not yet.
Came close, though. So I'll give him props there.
You're not going to win many matches.
And there's Lee J. Oh, nice. Enziguri. What up, Eclipse? Oh, yeah, it's been a while. Eclipse, how you doing? What you up to these days as you're watching the main event? Oh, what is this? What is... Lee J's... He's kicking the hell out of Lars, isn't he? Now he's got him trapped. Uh-oh. Yeah, I know, Ross. But I got fooled, just like how I thought he was going to leap out earlier. He's been fooling me a lot. Oh, well. Oh, what is this? Kneecap brainbuster right off the knee again. There's a nice kick right to the ribs. Left arm? Hard to tell.
And it's reversed. I'm not sure how much he has left.
Drag away from the ropes. And, oh, this could be ugly. Yeah, it might be over, guys. Lars Sullivan with a freak accident. I think that's it. This match may have come to conclusion here. Ball game. Lars Sullivan with the win.
You could put this singles match in the books.
Oh, God, Lee J. LJM may be in grave danger come Takeover. Especially knowing KO just received a win and that triple threat, and then this is gonna get a whole lot more interesting. I thought it was well, if he went for the 630, he probably more than likely would have won, but
that was just one of those
obviously it didn't happen that way. So it is what it is. Lars Sullivan wins. He gets the job done with the second freak accident, and it's going to be a long week for Lee J.
Kicking off the night with an impressive victory.
And you just know the rest of the
I guess not technically. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a long week mentally, but it's going to be a short week physically because he's going to have to get back in that ring pretty soon in the main event to fight for that, or to defend, I should say. It's so weird saying Lee J fight for now because Or no, that's not, it's weird to say him defend because I'm used to him being North American and United Kingdom champion, and so yeah, it's weird to say it like that. But yeah, he's gonna have a short week, try to prepare for and defend his NXT championship. Anyways, Lars, he's got to be, man, he's got to feel pretty good about himself, and we'll see how that goes later down the road. But anyway, guys, I want to thank you all for watching today's shows, and we'll see you all tomorrow. ROH will take place then. Until then, you all have a great one. Have a good night or morning. It really just depends on the time zone. So, you know, I know some of you are out the country and have different time zones. So, I know. I think it's after. No, it might be midnight or past midnight now for Ross. I'm not really sure. So, have a good night, Ross. Have a good evening, morning. Have a good time zone. You all have a great one, man. I'll see you all tomorrow again for ROH back-to-back episodes. But until then, that's it for now. So cut, and that's a wrap.